Well, I finally decided to take Ashley on the Juan De Fuca hike. We started at Botanical Beach, and the plan is to head down to East Sombrio, which is about a 21-kilometer hike. Typically against the grain, most of the people start in the southeast and head towards Botanical Beach. But we decided to do it the other way around, so that we could ask people that we passed on conditions, and plus it was just easier for us logistically. We made our way from the parking lot down to Botanical Beach, which was a 1 kilometer hike. The tide was coming up, so I'm not sure what it would have looked like on low tide. We took some family pictures, and needless to say, Sparky did not want us to leave. Well, now we were getting very close to starting the hike, so it was time to get serious and really try to figure out how to put this backpack on and distribute the weight properly. Not sure if I did a great job because it seemed to be a little heavy in the back, but maybe that's what it's supposed to be like. And with that, we were finally off on our hike and hoping to get 7 kilometers in. All right. It's the start of the hike from Botanical Beach. A little over half an hour into the hike, we reached this point, Tom Baird Creek, I believe. The fog had started rolling in. It had a very eerie feeling to it. Very beautiful, mystical spot. Ashley found a rope swing, and I was too scared to try it because I would have probably rolled an ankle or something half an hour into the hike, so I let her swing on it while I just filmed some of the area's beauty. Ooh, it's getting chilly. Fog has rolled in. Can't really see the ocean. Even though it was pretty muddy in certain sections, we found we didn't need gaiters. We could step around most of the mud, so that was a bonus. Oh, we are way up high now. Cliffs everywhere, you can't really see them. About an hour and a half into the hike, a really nicely maintained bridge, which is not really typical of what we saw for the rest of the hike. There were many fallen logs that didn't have handrails that needed to be used to cross over with steep drops on either side. Luckily, I made this one. A couple of hours in, we found this spot with the fog really thick and it getting a little chilly outside. Ashley found her spot on a rock next to the ocean way off in the distance. There were plenty of areas where the bush was very thick and very difficult to navigate through, especially with a backpack, which was my first experience backpacking. So it was quite tiring and took a long time to make any distance through these areas. This is a little over 2 hours into our journey. A little over halfway to our overnight camping site at Paysan Creek. Some more gorgeous ocean views with the fog setting in and it getting a lot chillier. Spider webs, that means no one's been here.
Oh, here's an no creek.
Oh, there's a creek. Get some water if we want. Thank goodness for the iPhone and Apple Watch that lets us take pretty decent pictures. About 3.5 to 4 hours in, we finally made it to our campsite at Paysan Creek. Beautiful isolated site. Ashley was a whiz at setting up the tent. And yeah, and then time to settle in for some dinner. Boiled up some creek water with a camp stove and chowed down on some formerly dehydrated Thai curry. Slept in. Ashley slept in. Ready for day 2 of our hike, which will be quite long. Here's our campsite. About 11 kilometers through the bush, so hopefully it goes well. Knock on wood. This morning was by far the best weather that we had seen there. The fog still had not rolled in, so it was beautiful blue skies. You could see the ocean across the strait. It was just gorgeous. Beautiful. We just had to stop at the beach at low tide with such a beautiful morning. Tons of mussels, I believe, on the rocks. Just a gorgeous day. Pure isolation. We reached Parkinson Creek, which is a day use area, I believe. So the path was a little bit wider, wide bridge for about half a kilometer or so. All right, I think we're at kilometer 36, getting closer to the lunch area. Finally back close to the ocean and sunshine after being in the dark for about an hour. Holy cow, this is some thick bush here. Oh. And she's gone. Missing steps made this tough. Giant steps. Oh geez, my bear spray fell out. Oh, this is scary. Close to Little Cootsie Creek. Tired. 7K so far. Beautiful day. Little Cootsie Creek, so we must be getting close to the campground where we're gonna have some nice lunch. Ashley just grabbed some water for us for boiling later. All right, Little Cootsie Creek. Eat some lunch. Location, best location for lunch. Boiling up a little creek water. Took a few pictures before heading back to the trail, climbing up some tree roots up a steep hill, at which point both of my legs cramped up on me and I couldn't bend them. I realized I was severely dehydrated, so went to the nearest creek and got some water in me.
I don't like my lungs.
Okay, first ropes of the climb. My muscles are cramped up since lunch. Hopefully I can make it. Minute Creek Suspension Bridge. Oh, we see a waterfall. And the ocean's right here. The misty fog has rolled in. All right, we think we made it to Sombrio, pretty close to it. Hopefully we could hike on the beach from now on. After checking the tide charts, we realized that we could hike all the way to East Sombrio Beach on the beach because the tide was still low enough. Hiking towards West Sombrio. Surfers way out in the distance. West Sombrio Beach. like we've reached the West Sombrio campsite. We're gonna keep trudging down to the east side. It's all socked in now. Success, we've reached our destination. East Sombrio Beach. This is our view. Night number 2. East Sombrio campground. Not too shabby. Alright, we're trying to find the secret waterfall. Alright, I think we're getting closer. Whoa! Wow! We picked the right spot to camp, hey Ashley?
Yeah.
I knew it was close. Finally found Ashley after I had a little bit of a nap, sitting on top of a rock. Sounds like the ocean is on top of us in our tent. After a restless sleep, thinking that we put the tent a little bit too close to the ocean, we are on our way to meet up with the family. Hopefully the two-way radios work and we can locate each other. Well, success. Everybody's back at the campsite and they're now checking out the secret waterfall. Got everything packed up and now it's time to head back to the car. Luckily Dylan's able to carry the backpack because I don't think I could have done that one more step further.